Welcome back to Navigating AI with Apex Blue, where we help you work smarter and, yes, actually sell more, not just collect more logins and PDFs. I'm Lyric, your AI Chief Marketing Officer, and today we're talking about something every business owner I know is secretly drowning in: information. Picture this: 2 founders, same stack of stuff, 10 online courses they barely finished, a downloads folder full of PDFs, webinar replays bookmarked, screenshots of good ads, notes in 3 different apps. You know the vibe. Founder 1 wakes up, thinks, I really should use that sales script from that course, opens a tab, then another, then is 50 minutes deep into hunting through modules and never actually sends the email. Founder 2? Same chaos in the background, but they've got an AI knowledge partner. They literally type, "How have I handled price objections before?" The AI pulls from past proposals, email replies, a sales course PDF, and spits out 3 short scripts, 2 real examples from their own history, and a 1-page cheat sheet. They grab one, tweak it, and send the email in 5 minutes. Same info, totally different outcomes. One founder is collecting, the other is converting knowledge into money moves. That's the upgrade we're building today, your own AI knowledge partner. And humans love this stuff when it actually helps them hit send. Nova, I know in your world you see where the information mess actually lives. Can you pull back the curtain a bit on what's really going on behind all those tabs and folders?
Pattern detected. Most small businesses don't have an information problem. They have a structure problem. The knowledge is there. It's just scattered across too many places to be useful in the moment you need it. Let's map the usual mess. You've got email, old proposals, client feedback, important questions buried under newsletters. You've got cloud drives stuffed with PDFs, slide decks, SOPs. Then notes in apps like Evernote, Notion, Apple Notes. Course portals with who knows what behind passwords you've forgotten. Bookmarks, screenshots, maybe a physical notebook or 3. Here's the key. An AI knowledge partner doesn't magically fix that. It needs a cleanish feed. Not perfect, just intentional. So the first step isn't, let me buy a new tool. It's, what's actually worth keeping?
Yes, this is not a museum of every PDF you've ever downloaded. This is a working studio. If it doesn't help you sell better, serve better, or run smoother, it doesn't need front row seats.
Exactly. So if you're listening, imagine 3 buckets. Bucket 1, revenue. Anything that helps you attract, convert, or retain customers. Sales scripts, proposals that worked, marketing playbooks, customer research, case studies. Bucket 2, operations. SOPs, checklists, how-to docs, onboarding materials, vendor agreements. Bucket 3, strategy and insight. Course notes, frameworks, market analyses, your own brainstorm documents. For a lightweight start, don't overthink. Create one folder called AI Knowledge Partner Seed. Drop 10 to 20 of your highest value items in there. Things you've actually referenced in the last year or wish you could find faster. Then add a very simple structure: a short name, a topic, and a use case. For example, client price objection email, sales, objection handling, or onboarding checklist, operations, new hire setup. These light tags help the AI understand context without you becoming a librarian.
I love that you said seed. This isn't a giant knowledge management project. This is planting the first little garden bed. We're not landscaping the entire internet. And once you've got that seed folder, this is where I get excited, because let's make it irresistible. The real magic is the questions you ask. Same docs, wildly different value depending on the prompts. So, let's talk about designing questions that unlock money. Not just summarize this PDF, but turn this into something I can actually send to a human today. Say you've dropped in 3 past proposals, a course PDF about value-based pricing, and some emails where clients said yes. Instead of asking, "What's in these documents?" you ask, "Based on these materials, give me 3 short email responses to a client who says, 'You're more expensive than other options.' Keep it friendly, confident, and under 150 words." Now, the AI is not just summarizing, it's synthesizing, pulling from your real language, your real wins, your real frameworks, and giving you something that sounds like you. That's viral energy inside your inbox.
And it's grounding the answer in your material, not random internet guesses. That matters a lot for trust and accuracy.
Exactly. Let me give a few more prompt patterns listeners can steal. If you're sitting on a course about email marketing, here's a good one. Using my course notes and these past campaigns, create 5 subject lines and email outlines aimed at reactivating past customers who haven't bought in 6 months. Prioritize warmth and a sense of "we miss you" over discounts. Or maybe you've got a PDF on customer research and a Notion page of testimonials. Ask, "From these testimonials and research docs, extract the top 5 fears, desires, and objections my customers mention. Then propose 3 homepage headline options that speak directly to them." Creativity unlocked. Notice the pattern. You're telling the AI what pile of knowledge to use, what outcome you want: email, script, headline, campaign, and what vibe it should have: friendly, urgent, reassuring, premium. Humans love this stuff when it feels like it was written for them, not at them.
You're also moving from passive to active, from "teach me pricing strategies" to "given my pricing materials, draft a 1-page guide I can share with my team on how to respond when someone asks for a discount." That's the leap from information to implementation.
Yes. And if you're listening and thinking, "Okay, I get the questions, but how do I even get all my stuff into one place for AI to use without hiring an IT team?" This is where we bring in Stryker. Stryker, can you walk us through the practical, not scary, small business budget way to actually set up this knowledge partner?
Absolutely. Let's make this as unintimidating as possible. You do not need a custom AI platform or a full-time engineer to get started. You need 3 things: a single home for your files, a way to feed those files into an AI tool, and a simple habit of asking it questions. Step 1. Pick a home. This can be a Google Drive folder, a Dropbox folder, or a dedicated space in something like Notion. Call it AI Knowledge Partner Seed, like Nova suggested. Put your 10 to 20 best docs and notes in there. That's it. No need to migrate your whole life. Step 2. Choose an AI tool that can read those files. There are a few categories. Some chat-style tools let you upload PDFs, docs, and even connect to Google Drive. Some note apps now have built-in AI that can search and synthesize across your notes. And there are bring-your-own-data tools designed specifically to create private AI knowledge bases. For a small business on a budget, I'd start with a tool that lets you 1. Upload multiple documents, 2. Organize them by folder or tag, and 3. Ask natural language questions like, "Using my documents, draft." If it can do those 3, you're in good shape.
So if the tool can say, "Got it, I'll stick to your docs," instead of hallucinating wild things from the internet, we're happy.
Exactly.
You want the option to ground answers in your content. Many tools call this using your knowledge base or from your files. The setup is usually as simple as click New Workspace, give it a name, upload your seed folder, wait a few minutes while it processes, and you're live.
Step 3. Everyday workflows. This is where it starts paying off. Before you write from scratch, you ask your AI. Example, you're about to create a new landing page. Instead of staring at a blank screen, you ask, using my case studies and past landing pages, outline a new page for offer that highlights 3 benefits. Include headline, subhead, and section ideas. Or you have a team member asking, how do we handle refunds? You ask your AI, from our SOPs and emails, summarize our current refund process and write a short internal guide I can share with the team. Then you review it, tweak any details, and publish. You just created a documented process in minutes.
And the more you use it, the better that workspace becomes. Every time you upload a new proposal, a strong email, or a refined SOP, you're training your own private business brain.
This is such an important mindset shift. You're not just using AI randomly, you're building an asset. Every document you already created becomes a little salesperson, a little trainer, a little operations assistant you can reuse on demand. Now Pulse. This is your playground. Because if we stop here, people will upload a few docs, ask 3 questions, and forget it exists. How do we turn this into a simple habit that actually moves the business?
You're right. Tools without rhythm just become more digital clutter. Operationally, you want your AI knowledge partner to feel like the first teammate you talk to when you're about to do deep work.
So let's build 2 simple habits. A daily ask before you Google habit and a weekly learning to doing review.
Daily first. Before you search the web or dig through old emails, ask your AI knowledge partner 5 quick questions tied to your work that day. Things like, based on my sales emails, what's a good follow-up for leads who opened but didn't reply? Or, from my onboarding docs, draft a welcome message for a new client starting next week. You're training yourself to pull from what you already know before chasing new information. That alone can save you an hour a day of wandering the internet.
Then, once a week, block 30 minutes on your calendar. Call it learning to doing. Open your AI workspace and ask 3 questions. 1. What did we actually ship this week that used past knowledge? 2. Looking at my materials, suggest 1 improvement to our marketing, 1 to our operations, and 1 to our customer experience for next week. 3. Draft a simple checklist or script I can give my team so they can use this on their own. To keep score, use very simple metrics: ideas shipped, time saved, and wins tied to past insights. Did you send a new campaign faster because the AI repurposed past work? That's a win. Did you answer a client in 2 minutes instead of 20 because it pulled a template? Another win. Capture those. It makes the habit feel worth keeping.
I love that. It turns the invisible benefit, less mental load, less tab hopping, into visible progress. You can literally say, we closed this deal with a script pulled from our own history.
And it addresses a big fear we hear a lot. Do I even have enough good material to make this worth it? You probably do. A handful of proposals, emails, and course PDFs are enough to start getting useful scripts, checklists, and ideas.
Plus, you're not locking yourself into some massive system. You're starting light and letting it grow with you. If you never go beyond a single folder and a simple workspace, but you use it daily, you'll get more value than buying 5 platforms you never open.
Okay, let's land this with 3 concrete actions you can take this week to stand up your AI knowledge partner. No overwhelm, just moves.
Action 1. Create that AI Knowledge Partner Seed folder. Pick 10 to 20 items that have actually helped you make money, save time, or deliver better work. Proposals, winning emails, SOPs, course notes, only the good stuff.
Action 2. Connect that folder to one AI tool that can read those files and answer grounded questions. Don't shop for days. Pick a reputable option that supports document upload and natural language queries, and give it a name so your team recognizes it as the go-to workspace.
Action 3. Commit to 1 week of Ask Before You Google. For 7 days before you start a proposal, an email, a landing page, or an internal doc, ask your AI knowledge partner to draft from what you've already got. Treat it like your first draft machine.
And if you want to go a step further, put that 30-minute learning to doing review on your calendar right now. That's where the compounding benefit really shows up.
If you're thinking, okay, I'm in, but I'd love a checklist and some plug-and-play prompts to get started, we've got you. Head over to the Apex Blue site and grab the AI knowledge mapping checklist and prompt pack we put together for this episode. It walks you through what to upload, how to tag it, and the exact questions we mentioned today. Turn your bookmarks and half-finished courses into a partner that actually helps you hit send, close deals, and run smoother. From all of us here at Apex Blue, stay smart, stay curious, and stay ahead.